Now, one of the issues with any preliminary injunction is the fact that they are made before the case is decided.
This is not a hypothetical. This is happening out there, right? Every court has ruled against you.
We've only had snap judgments on the merits. Obviously, we're fully briefing the merits in the courts of appeals, and our arguments are compelling.
When you get to choose the judges, when you prepare the battlefield, of course you're going to have the advantage. Does that mean that the other side is wrong? Should a judge be allowed to impact not just the parties to the case, but the entire nation without all the facts? Justice Jackson pointed out,
but here we are at the beginning of this litigation. No one has determined whether or not the government's conduct is actually unlawful. We have a district court, several district courts, and now courts of appeals that say it is, and so, as an interim matter, we are saying the government has to stop doing it while we litigate the issue of the unlawfulness.
I didn't count how many times justices point out that the government has lost every decision so far, but did they? After all, not a single case that I'm aware of so far has actually come to a decision. All that has happened is that individual judges, handpicked by those promoting birthright citizenship, believe they'll eventually win. After all, one of the conditions necessary for issuing a preliminary injunction or temporary restraining order is that belief that their position will win. These are the kind of snap judgments Solicitor General Sauer talked about.
And that kind of snap judgment on the merits that was presented in the lower courts is exactly the problem with the issue of racing to issue these nationwide injunctions.
And that, I think, should be the central point of the government's position. These district judges making decisions based on little data and a lot of emotion should not be able to use their position to effectively dictate policy for the nation.